Welcome everybody to the Lenovo event here at 10,000 feet in the air. Wanted to thank you all for joining and participating here in this event, and hopefully you had a nice trip up. But the Lenovo team just wanted to extend a thanks for all the hard work you do, kind of just give a little information on what we're doing here going forward. And once again, just to say thank you and giving back to nature in itself as well. So as we start this training here and jump onto the next slide, we'll kind of talk about just your overall connections here at Lenovo, the people that you should be reaching out to. As you know, I'm Kyle Woodruff, your business development manager here with the Lenovo brand, helping you break into accounts and helping you just on the overall Lenovo product. We also do have several resources that you all are well aware of. Nick Marshall, who's basically in charge of the Portland and Pakistan offices, Donald Bykowski, who's in charge of the Auburn and Chicago offices, with Mariana Carmona as well, who's been helping you guys quite a lot when it comes to the emails that we've been getting sent in as well. We do have a new introduction to Lynn Cepeda, who is now joining the Lenovo team here fully 100%, just going to be dedicated to the Lenovo brand, helping you with any of your pricing desk cases, and most importantly, something we're going to talk about, services. That's going to be her main focus here going forward. Well, we also do have our two channel account managers as well. We have Sarah Halstead, our new channel account manager, dedicated here to you folks here in Pakistan to make sure you're getting all the support on the Lenovo side that you can get. We're also going to have Chris Remington, who's going to be handling the enterprise and strategic accounts, with David Bailey being that engineer side on the workstation for power users, and of course, Jen Sykerbike, who handles our services and software on that side. So as we dive into a little bit, once again, wanted to say thank you, and I'll toss it over to Nick here to talk about our agenda today.
Hey, thanks so much, Kyle. Yeah, we have a pretty good agenda today. So first of all, we wanted to chat a little bit about some of the wins that you guys have had. Some really nice strategy that you guys have worked. So we definitely want to highlight all of that, the good work you've done there. Going to go in, and Sarah's going to talk a little bit about some of the AMD product highlights and some units that are in stock that you can pitch. So after that, we're going to get into services, and Jen Sykerbite couldn't make it today, but I will be presenting a little bit on that. Then we're going to go to accessories that you can start to offer to your customers anytime that you are selling any endpoint units along with the services. Donald will be speaking to the spiffs and incentives that we're working on. And obviously you are all up on a mountain and you can't ask us questions because this is being recorded. So we'll probably skip that part. But on to the wins, we wanted to really talk about Walter Muhammad. He worked with Mariana and I to really get a great win. As you can see, he had around $300,000 that he got in revenue here, $1,400 in spiffs. Basically needed to get some units sourced. L14s, as I think a lot of you guys already know, the L series have been super hard to get. We worked with the sourcing team. We ended up finding some really good units. Ended up actually adjusting a base model and adding some extra RAM, getting him accessories, and then they actually ended up getting services and even a backpack, really rounding out his increases in margin, just getting the customer something exactly that they want, right fitted. Really great job, Walter, with that sale. You know, that's really something that we're going to try to emulate going forward. So Sarah, do you want to chat a little bit about the AMD units?
The in-stock AMD units. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about AMD in general, because we have in-stock units, obviously. We do have a lot of them are changing quite a bit of the time too. So I would encourage you guys to look at these units that you see here. We'll be sending out this deck as well. And then if you have any other questions around what we actually have in stock as well, feel free to reach out to Mariana or Nick. We've gotten Mariana now set up on Teams, so you should be able to access her through chat and just see what we have in stock, so you can position them to your customers. a lot of great things about a lot of the reasons why a customer would go with AMD, by the way, instead of Intel is not only just because of the price, it's going to be a better cost for them, but also because of the performance. You're going to be able to get into a much higher performance unit for a much lower cost. So check out these units again, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Nick or Mariana, and they can point you towards something that's in stock.
Yeah, thanks so much, Sarah. Absolutely. And when you are presenting these in-stock items, always, 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 you want to present services with it. And not only is presenting services, I know there's a lot of different ones. You really want to stick with premier support. A lot of times, like a 3-year at minimum premier support is very important to present, because not only does it give them the on-site repairs where they don't have to go send anything in. A tech will come on to their site, fix it for them. They have, with premier support and Uber-like service that actually tells you where your tech is on the map. Not only that, but when your customer has an issue with their unit, they actually have priority parts that they can send ahead of line. So all of your customers are the most important person when it comes to the support. And that's how we always want to make them feel with this premier support. They actually get a dedicated person that they can talk to every time. So, they don't have to go through the whole process of getting to know a new person and verifying all that information. So really offering premier support every single time creates sticky customers, because your customer is going to want to come back to a really good experience with Lenovo versus if they just had depot support, and they probably won't be as happy if they do have to have any issues with their units. So definitely go with premier support whenever you can. So we also have the APOS, which is actually stands for after point of sale. And I think a few of you guys have worked with me on this. It's a wonderful opportunity for your customer to be able to attach services even after their current warranties have potentially expired. And so this would allow them to go from up to 5 years of total support. So say they bought it 2 years ago and they didn't get anything extra, they could actually extend it another 3 years. And as you can see here, really, really good wins. So, a $21,000 win in the financial sector got $3,000 payout in margin, and the max $500 spiff payout. I mean, you're getting what is it, $540 per unit. Every APOS SKU that you're putting out, they're really trying to push these hard. So if you ever do get an opportunity, make sure to extend that to your customer, because you're, as you can see here, and in an appliance retailer, $25K, $4,000 in spiffs, very lucrative, and another real good benefit to your customer. So hit Donald, me, Mariana up. Any of the Lenovo team, we're happy to explain this further if you guys do have any more questions on that. So if you want to go into accessories there.
Yep, and you guys, Nick makes a really good point to talk to your customer about just not only just the warranty, but also everything else, right? So after point of sale warranty doesn't necessarily mean only also stop continuing on after the warranty is expired. You can actually upgrade it at any time. And if you don't talk to your customer about it before the sale happens, anybody can go and talk to them about warranties or upgraded warranties after the sale happened. So if you're not talking to them about it, somebody else is, I guarantee it, and they can capitalize on that sale if you don't make it to them. And it's the same thing with accessories too, right? So docks are a really important thing for all customers. We have a ton of different docks that are available to customers today. And there, as you all know, there are shortages in the industry right now, but work with Mariana and Nick to see what is in stock. The transitions, from what I've heard, might be happening a little bit earlier than originally planned. So again, always work with Mariana and Nick. Reach out to them for any type of docking information. You can also actually go onto the tool called SmartFind, and you can locate the accessories there. It's an open website, and you can always look at that as well. So if it's something that you need immediately, feel free to go to SmartFind. If it's something you need to find in stock, feel free again to contact Mariana and Nick. And if you remember nothing else from this training, and you can go to the next slide, Nick, too, contact Mariana and Nick for everything. Ask them what to do, what to add, docking solutions, power adapters. A lot of customers are looking into webcams too, because the cameras and laptops aren't necessarily the quality that they would like. And so I know that I added an additional webcam when I got my laptop. Audio headsets are really important as well for all of us that understand the plight of having family and friends at home. It's really nice to have that headset so that you can kind of block out the sound, and that more acute microphone to be able to only take in your voice instead of the ambience around you as well. And then plug and play solutions like mice and keyboards are really great to also upsell them to as well. I know that I have one as well. So it's really, it just enhances the experience. Adding monitors enhances the space that I can see things on. It enhances people's productivity, and it will eventually mean a lot more dollars in the bank for not only you guys, but also your customers, right? If their customers are more productive, or if their employees are more productive. So, and then also, as we know, right, people aren't necessarily traveling as much as they were, but people are being able to work from anywhere. And as people continue this trend of work from anywhere, the Lenovo Go accessories are really important to be able to connect wherever you need to, whenever you need to, in the most efficient manner possible. So check this out. Again, contact Nick and Mariana for really any of these things. If you want to know where things go, the Smart Find tool is great. And then, we're here for you to help direct you in the best path.
Awesome. And Donald on the SPIFs.
So thanks everybody for tuning in and listening here. So you know that Lenovo really cares about the sales teams, and we want to make sure that you guys are getting compensated by selling Lenovo. If you compare us to Dell actually caps you. You can only make a certain amount of money every month, and then you can't make any more. HP only spiffs about 40% of their products. Lenovo spiffs 99% of their products. So knowing that you can go out and sell E-series notebooks, L-series, and you guys could be making some money. We offer anywhere from 80 cents on the E-series notebooks as you make your way up to L320. The ThinkBook series, actually, you get $4.80, and right now there's availability on those. So definitely be utilizing CRM and the in-stock report that we send out daily. The T series, which is the most popular line at Lenovo, 720. Now, if you can do some upsell, get into the P series workstations as well as mobiles, you could be looking at $12.80 a unit. Again, that's definitely a higher payout than our competitors are offering. You get into the premium lines, the X series and the X1s, and you can be making $12 a unit. And then, not to be forgotten, are desktops. And we know that desktops are really hard to come by right now. But if you're able to find availability, be it AMD or other brands, you can be making $4 a unit. So there's definitely lots of money in it for you to sell Lenovo. And then I'm sure all of you are aware of this. So we run every week a contest for Pakistan, and we call it Tips for Top Sellers. So for selling top seller SKUs, we want to pay you out. So every week we will pay out 5 winners. 4 of those winners will be based on top seller revenue, and 1 person who is selling services and warranties, you each get $50. So again, lots of money in it for you to sell Lenovo. If you have questions, Nick, Mariana, and I are available to help guide you, to help find SKUs for you, and help you close and win with Lenovo. Thank you, Nick.
For sure, for sure. And to recap, did you want to finish that up, Kyle or Chris?
Yeah, I can finish it up. So with the recapping here, we wanted to definitely talk about that Walter win. Once again, that's absolutely amazing, just showing the partnership that we can have here if we all work together. I mean, we have resources on the Lenovo side for about any kind of line of product that you can think of. We have internal resources to help expand that services objective that we have, just to make the overall solution here for our customers. So do not be afraid to reach out to us, to engage with us, to help you in whatever facet you have. Once again, AMD, we do talk about that performance factor and the price point factor of AMD products. It is something that we definitely want to make sure that all customers are aware. We can send out bench tests. We can send out any kind of demos when we work with our AMD teams, things of that sort, to those customers to try to impact that AMD business. A great win across the board for anyone looking for any kind of laptop that we're looking at here. And most importantly, deal registrations. We want to make sure that we are applying for as many as we can as soon as we hear those opportunities. Lenovo works on a first to keyboard basis, so you want to be that first to your keyboard submitting that deal registration. So SMB, we can save up to those 5 points on that side, have that 5 points for 6 months and be locked in. We want to make sure that we have those 5 points so we can be competitive in those overall wins. Now, once again, remember, partnering with Lenovo. We're here because we care. We're here because we want you to get paid. We want to get paid. We all want to be winning in this world of IT reselling. So we are here and that partner for you to help you out completely. So I'll kind of toss it off to Sarah Halstead here to kind of just finish off with any thank yous.
Yeah, and thank you guys so much, by the way, for joining. Thank you to Kyle, Nick, and Donald for presenting as well today. We are here for you. And again, to just reiterate what everyone has said, reach out. That's the main message that we want to say to you. Reach out to us if you have any questions. We will direct you in the best path. You can make a lot of money with Lenovo, and we want to help you achieve that. So thank you so much for your time today.